Archives of Prasar Bharati presents the timeless treasure of golden era.
The Mizos are one of the most hardworking people of the entire country, and they strongly believe in dignity of labor that has enabled them to not just develop fast but also find employment opportunities for themselves.
Welcome to Mizoram, the land of the Highlanders. But as Mizoram welcomes you, it also warns you not to carry any liquor into the hill state. There's a total ban on liquor in the hill state, and there are reasons for this. Mizoram, once the scene of a long-drawn insurgency, is today undergoing a total reconstruction in all fields of life. This hard work and dedication is visible all over Aizawl, the capital town of Mizoram. A town where the Indian Air Force had to make air attacks to crush militancy in the 1960s is today a center of rapid activity. The church too has come to play a major role in this all-round reconstruction and has converted Mizo society into classless and casteless society, apart from helping achieving near total literacy. And the people have taken unto themselves the ideal of dignity of labor. It's only hard work, dedication, and dignity of labor that can bring Mizoram back on the rails after the entire socio-economic fabric of the hill state was shattered following over 2 decades of insurgency. Unlike other states of the country, there are no typical scavengers here, and thus every citizen takes part in keeping the town clean. Passing through the roads of Aizawl, one will see only Mizos engaged in different kinds of menial and physical work, including carrying loads to and from the market. The cobblers too are local youths, and the Mizo shoemakers are said to be some of the best in the entire country. The barber too is a Mizo, and a large number of educated Mizo youths have found self-employment by taking up such vocations. Large number of shops in the state capital, on the other hand, are not just owned by women, but are also run by them. So also the hawkers and roadside vendors selling various kinds of items of daily use. Mizo girls have proved to be good tailors as well, while carpentry too has provided employment opportunities to hundreds of Mizo youths. To encourage this sector and help boost the local economy, the Mizoram government has also banned the purchase and entry of steel furniture into the state. Laborers engaged in fields and construction works are also drawn from the local tribe, and the Mizo youth doesn't hesitate to do any kind of work. This has helped the state discourage entry of laborers from outside, and more particularly entry of Bangladeshis from the neighboring country. And the process of reconstruction has thus affected every individual in the state, at the same time strengthening the local economy.
एम्प्लॉयमेंट प्रॉब्लम है आजकल, ये सरकार में नौकरी करना मिलना मुश्किल है, और काम करने के लिए सब लोग कोशिश करता है, जो काम भी करता है, ये हेयर कटिंग और शू मेकिंग और मिस्त्री, सीमेंट मिस्त्री, ऐसा वो भी सब काम एजुकेटेड लोग भी करता है। हम लोग का मिजो लोग तो अभी तो डिग्निटी ऑफ लेबर सब समझता है, इसलिए सब बराबर लगता है, बराबर करके काम करता है।
The Northeast is blessed by Mother Nature with as many as 150 varieties of bamboo species. Keeping in mind that vast economic potential of this giant variety of grass, the Cane and Bamboo Technology Center, set up by the Northeastern Development Finance Corporation, has launched an ambitious training program for the local artisans.
The northeast of India is rich in flora, and the dense jungles here are like unique botanical gardens. The region is particularly rich in its bamboo treasure, and with over 150 varieties of bamboo species available here. Keeping this in mind, the Northeastern Development Finance Corporation, NEDFI, has set up a cane and bamboo technology center in Guwahati that has taken up an ambitious scheme to develop skills aimed at economic exploitation of bamboo and cane.
The purpose of organizing this workshop is basically to create the awareness amongst our artisans. Northeastern region is very rich, as they say, in the cane and bamboo resources, but unfortunately we have not been able to keep pace with time. And most of the Southeast Asian countries like Philippines, Taiwan, China, and all these countries have really gone very forward with their products. And we can now see that not only in India, and almost all over the world, you have Chinese and these Philippine products dominating the market. But in the Northeast also, we have a very rich tradition of cane and bamboo. But due to a lack of awareness amongst the artisans to introduce new skills, new designs, new techniques, we have really lagged behind. So what the purpose of this institution, this Cane and Bamboo Technology Center, is to create awareness, give them proper training with inputs from outside, and we bring in a lot of outside experts.
The CBTC has started training programs for the local artisans with foreign experts from the International Bamboo and Rattan Center and UNIDO imparting training to them.
I'm from an organization called INBAR, the International Network for Bamboo and Rattan. What we're also doing together with CBTC and NEDFI, which is housing CBTC, is to make sure that we get a distributed activity in all the states, that handicraft production, then industrial products production, all of this is enhanced, that the capacity for people to give expert knowledge, advice and so on if they have a problem, right now it doesn't exist, that capacity is created. And people, if they have a question or a problem, they have somewhere to go. New tools are there, new machines are there, improving those things, all of these, to put them together.
Well, there's a lot of skill here, of course. The idea is to improve the quality of products, improve the design, especially using jigs and using these small hand tools so that the products are better and they sell better. So the skill is there, they just need the support of extra little technology and finishing materials, better techniques. And this is what this whole training center is supposed to do.
I'm from Greece. I work together with Mr. Hallet at UNIDO. And I know the situation in China, but the situation in India is new for me. And that's the reason I came here, to see how you are working. And I know that there are big perspectives in the bamboo industries. They are similar, they are well organized. So we will see that we can get the same level here.
The stress is on introducing improved tools and machinery so that the bamboo and cane products come up to the international standard and bring better economic benefits to the region.
The basic idea is to spread and train in different areas of cane and bamboo. Right now, earlier people were just working on with one dao. Here they're able to work with 100 tools for finishes, for drilling, for working a small minor item where the product can be very good. So later on we'll have the interaction of designers where we can look into new design perspective of bamboo craft.
The CBTC has already trained over 300 artisans from all over the region in the new tools that is expected to generate a lot of self-employment opportunities to thousands of local youth in the coming years.
Arunachal Pradesh is one state that has a rich tradition of handloom and handicrafts. The government has set up training centers in every district of the hill state to upgrade the skills of the traditional artisans so that they can take up handicrafts and handloom as a full-time economic proposition.
Arunachal Pradesh, land of the dawn-lit mountains, is the home to a number of colorful tribes and ethnic groups whose womenfolk are expert weavers by nature. The hard-working tribals have come forward to adapt themselves with the changing times, with literacy and schooling fast attracting their attention in the recent years. But despite this rapid wind of change, the Arunachal Pradesh tribals have been able to keep their tradition of weaving intact and alive. The state government, keeping in mind the weaving expertise of the people, have set up textile, handloom and handicraft training centers in every district.
This is a district craft center, Upper Subansiri district. The aim and object is that to impart training to the local artisans through weaving training, knitting training.
Every district training center has been imparting training to around 100 weavers every year, thus taking the frontier state towards a gradual economic transformation, especially in the rural areas. The centers have also helped the artisans preserve the traditional motifs and designs and shifting them to the new looms.
By devoting our field staff to collect design from the place to place. Then we compile here and updated this system.
These centers have been imparting training to the tribals, especially young girls and women, in the use of faster looms so that traditional cloth materials could be produced on a mass scale. The trainees have been introduced to improvised mechanical looms so that they can take up weaving as a full-time avocation instead of keeping it as a traditional spare-time household activity. These improvised looms have already helped the trainees achieve better productivity, adding to the income of the artisans. The new looms have also contributed towards uniformity in quality. This instructor says the young girls are developing more and more interest towards undergoing training and are setting up their own production centers after successful completion of the training. The training centers have also introduced knitting machines among the tribal women so that the production of traditional woolens is also augmented. The government have also come forward with a marketing support system for the artisans with a large network of sales outlets and emporiums spread all over the country. Side by side, the industry centers have also started promoting the manufacture of bamboo and cane handicrafts, baskets and hats in particular, which have a wide market both within and outside the northeastern region. It is a silent revolution of sorts that promises to bring about a wonderful economic change in the interior and far-flung districts of Arunachal Pradesh, the land of the Dawn-Lake Mountains.
Sikkim, the newest member of the Northeast family, is rich not just in natural beauty but also in folk culture and music.
Sikiim, the youngest member of the northeastern region, is one of the most colorful states of the country. It is rich not just in natural beauty, but is also equally rich in folklore and music. Rich in natural beauty, Sikiim also has a tremendous tourist potential that has already brought the state national awards for tourism promotion apart from improving the economy. The Sikkimese people, despite being hillmen, cultivate rice by taking to wet cultivation through terracing of the hill slopes. The enchanting waterfalls, the fast-flowing Tista River add to the scenic beauty of Sikkim that became part of India only in the year 1976. Gangtok, the capital of Sikkim, is fast emerging as a major tourist destination, with the Buddhist monasteries attracting large number of visitors from all over the world. The colorful murals and paintings in the monasteries are unique to Sikkim. The rich tradition of handloom and handicrafts too has contributed immensely to the economic well-being of the Sikkimese people. The carpets of Sikkim, for instance, are known the world over for their exclusive designs and motifs. Also interesting are the traditional musical instruments of the state that have contributed to the musical beauty of Sikkim's rich folklore tradition.
Chule!